Is Florida really considering eliminating property taxes? Yes. And that's exactly what I want to talk to you about today. Florida is already one of the best places to live. We have the beaches, the weather, the lifestyle, and no personal state income tax. In many ways, it still feels like small town America. Now, Florida may take things even further by eliminating property taxes on homesteaded primary residences. That's a big deal, and there are important details you need to know about. Governor Ron DeSantis has proposed eliminating property taxes for Florida residents who own and live in their homes. This would apply only to homesteaded properties. So let's quickly clarify what that means. When you buy a home in Florida and it's your primary residence, you can file for a homestead exemption. To qualify, you live in the home at least 6 months and 1 day per year. In return, you will receive a reduction in property taxes. Under this proposal, those taxes could be eliminated entirely for qualifying homeowners. Who this does not apply to: this proposal would not apply to second homes. Investment or rental properties such as Airbnbs, out of state owners, snowbirds, foreign buyers, corporate owned homes, or hedge fund owned properties. Only Florida residents living in their primary homes would benefit. This is not something the governor can do on his own. It requires a joint resolution that goes on the ballot in November 2026. Voters must approve it with a 60% supermajority, not just a 50% majority. If passed, it would change the Florida Constitution, permanently eliminating property taxes for qualifying homeowners. Local and county politicians are strongly opposed to this, and here's why. Property taxes do not go to the state of Florida. They stay at the city and county level. They also do not fund schools, roads, police, firefighters, or first responders. Those services are funded elsewhere. Property tax revenue is controlled solely by local and county governments, and that's where the controversy begins. Florida's CFO, Jimmy Patronis, launched something called Florida Doge, modeled after federal efforts to identify government waste. So far, audits tied to this effort have uncovered massive waste, overspending, and even fraud at the city and county level across both political parties. Out of Florida's 67 counties, only 9 have been audited so far. In just those 9 counties, 1.5 billion in waste was identified. Palm Beach County alone showed $344 million as waste. Miami-Dade County's budget is up 50% in 6 years, with no matching population growth. Hillsborough County showed nearly $279 million in waste, a 56% increase since 2019, and again, population growth was nowhere near 56%. This money isn't benefiting residents, it's fueling bureaucracy and pet projects. Here's one example. In Hillsborough County, a sitting state representative named Diane Hart, who also serves on the House Select Committee for Property Tax Reform, is the CEO of a nonprofit receiving $100,000 annually from the county, money that goes right into Hart's pocket. That same county was flagged for excessive waste. You can decide for yourself whether that's a conflict of interest, but it certainly raises questions. So where is the money going? Here are some examples of recent spending. $400,000 in Orlando for a tree inventory, $220,000 in Orange County for ideological youth programs, county funding for organizations promoting gender identity education for minors. Whether you agree with these programs or not, the larger issue is this. Over the past 6 years, property tax funded county budgets have increased by $24 billion. That's billion with a B. To put that in perspective, 1 million seconds equals about 11 days. 1 billion seconds takes you back to 1994. That's the scale of spending we're talking about. So what needs to happen? We need one clear single issue ballot measure in November 2026. No bundled projects, no side deals, no pet projects, just one simple question. Should property taxes be eliminated for Florida residents on their primary residence? Yes or no? That clarity is how we reach the required 60% supermajority. So what you can do, educate people who've heard the headline but don't understand the details, share this video with friends and family, call or email your state representatives, and demand a clean joint resolution. I will put a link in the bio to you to look your representative up. Let them know you're paying attention. If voters stay silent, politicians will continue doing what benefits them, not you. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps get this information in front of more people. And if there's a topic you want covered in future videos, let me know in the comments. Thanks for spending time with me on this important issue, and I'll see you next time.